Welcome everyone to Life Lessons from Hollywood Movies, presented by my organization, The Zen of Hollywood, and me, your host, David McKay. This segment is simple. We focus on extracting life lessons from movies and then use simple, practical tips to help us improve our lives and become happier, which I believe we all desire. Okay, today we're focusing on this theme, allowing love into our lives. And we're going to do so, look at this theme through the funny film Destination Wedding, starring Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder. Please know there are spoilers ahead. Okay, this film focuses on these two characters, Frank and Lindsay, and they meet at this destination wedding in Italy. Remember, these people are, of course, very pessimistic, narcissistic, negative. Especially about love. Until the very end, where there's this attraction between them, and basically Lindsay's open to the possibility of a relationship, but Frank just rejects it altogether, right? Now, let's talk about this. Isn't it amazing how people can reject love as if they were asked to take battery acid? Love, of course, is at the heart of life. It's what makes life so rich and gives us meaning. And look at how we reject love. All the ways. For example, we don't want to see rom-coms because of the mushy sentimentality. Or when we hug each other, we don't really hug. We kind of pat each other on the back instead of really embracing each other in love. And how about the guy with the no fear t-shirt, right? No fear, yet he can't say I love you to his girlfriend on the phone in front of his friends. And my favorite, look at how society is so overly intellectualized. We revere knowledge and mental prowess over emotions, which we deem to be useless. We cannot be happy without loving, intimate relationships. Now you might say, David, you have to keep in mind that people are dysfunctional. They have deep emotional wounds. And I would say, exactly. And so that's the first step of my tip. The tip for us to open up to love is we have to heal our emotional wounds. Okay, I realize that's a major step, but that's what life is about, right? Life is about opening up to love and healing our wounds so that we can become more loving and happier, expressing our joy. Love heals everything unlike itself, right? So yes, it's a major step, and it takes sometimes years for us to be able to heal our emotions, our emotional wounds. We've learned that love is connected to pain, and so that keeps us from opening up to love, but we can move through that. And so that's the first step. And as we do so, over time, we can begin to work on step number 2, which is to expand the love we already have in our lives. All of us have a loving connection of one kind or another, even if it's just with our pets, and we can focus on that love and expand it. And with the friends that we do have, we can invite people into deeper intimacy. Now, intimacy is just basically allowing people to look into us and to see us for who we are, including our so-called weaknesses. All right, which leads to step number 3, which is to be able to open ourselves up more to strangers, which is important when it comes to new relationships. Now, that's also a major step because it involves taking a major risk, especially if we've been hurt in the past, right? But remember, we're moving through that pain. So, yes, it is a major step, but you can take it one step at a time. And you can do that by, for example, this particular exercise. Go down the street and begin to smile genuinely at people that you pass, right? This is a risk because people may not smile back and we might feel rejected. Practice this. It's a way to open up to people, a first step, so that you can really open up to strangers more and more so that you can invite love into your life. And that's exactly what Frank does at the end. He takes a risk, right? He goes over to, finally, in the last scene, he goes over to Lindsay's house, basically letting her know that he's ready to explore a possible romantic relationship with her. Okay, but what do you think about these tips, this life lesson, and this movie? Please leave your comments below. And for more tips, life lessons, and movies, feel free to visit my website, thezenofhollywood.com, thezenofhollywood.com. And please feel free to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.